Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And today our question comes to us from John. And John has this question. John tells us that occasionally he gets a very strong deja vu. He also specifies that this is not a negative experience, but he has the belief that this is coming from outside, that someone is perhaps performing some sort of spell or doing magic that is inducing this situation. And he wants to know if there's any kind of protection that he can do or what I would recommend in general. And the first thing I would say is that, it's never bad to do a little extra shielding, and there are lots of ways to do shielding. Generally speaking, energetically, it involves surrounding yourself and or your home with an energetic barrier. You might visualize it as a wall of light, or for that matter, a wall of brick or stone. And very commonly, it's considered better to do it as a circle surrounding you above, below, and around. And this would be one thing that I would recommend. Also, you might consider charging a mirror to reflect that negativity backward and placing it perhaps in the window or the door, or wearing a small mirror that's been charged in this way as a piece of jewelry to reflect any negativity being sent to you back to its source, any magic being sent to you back to its source. You can do the same with almost any medallion that you have chosen that has meaning to you. Charge it for this purpose and use it accordingly. There are many other things you can do also, and there are many places you can find instructions for various kinds of protective things that you might wish to consider, or general shielding. But I don't think that's the most important part of this question. And I think the thing that I would really ask is, since it's not a negative experience, why is it that you think it's being done to you? I would question whether something is going on inside, and I would recommend meditation and working with your spirit guides to find the answer. If you're experiencing a lot of deja vu, it could also mean that certain parts of your life are being repeated. It could mean that you're also having premonitions of things to come, and you might really want to find out why that is. There may be certain things that your higher self is trying to change in your life, and that may be the actual source of the deja vu. I don't really see why anyone would send it to you, and so that isn't really where I would look for the answer. And again, I would go to meditation, I would work with your guides, perhaps use divination, if that is more in keeping with what you're accustomed to doing. Whatever you're accustomed to doing to find answers, I would turn to that, rather than assume that someone is doing it to you, particularly since it's not a negative experience. And I think you'll find that there's something that's being adjusted or rearranged in your life, and if you can attune yourself to move with that, I think you'll be much happier. So that would be my advice. I hope you find it helpful, and until next time, may you blessed be. Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from witchschool.com. Are you looking for the best in pagan and magical education? With more than 12,000 pages, witchschool.com is like having your own personal library with individual learning assistants to help you study. And Witch School's Anyone, Anytime, Anywhere education system is available any place on Earth, anywhere you are and anytime you want it, as long as you have an internet connection. Witch School's lifetime memberships are a great value. They really do last a lifetime. They've been there for years, and they'll be there for years to come. So get your membership today at witchschool.com.